Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and we are back with more Granblue Fantasy. What are we doing today? Well, we did one of the quests that we need to fully upgrade our Dark Opus weapons. I would like to do one of the others. So let's go after Dark Rapture, high level. Now we're going to do what we did with Ultimate Bahamut high level, because this fight allows for the use of Ascendant Prayer. Now, it's a little more expensive. Costs 5 halos of each element. Costs 10 urns of each element. It's expensive. Not a huge fan. But to get the clear, I'll do it. So we're gonna run in with a very similar team to what we did with our normal mode clear. And we're gonna go ahead and go with Doctor. We're gonna bring a high immunity instead of revive, gravity wave, and primary care. And we're gonna go with the rest of the team is pretty much the same. Pecorine starts on the front line this time because we'll find that there's actually so in addition to the fact that we're just a lot more survivable because of Ascendant Prayer, stuff like Iblis is a lot more survivable because it's not all focused on one target. There are some things about this fight that are easier than normal mode. The fight itself is a lot harder and a lot more complicated. Let's just put it that way. Alright, let's go for it. Enter trigger. If we were not with Ascendant Prayer, we would have basically almost died there. We're gonna go ahead and go after the wings because it makes my life a lot easier later. Alright. Sure. Now, with the amount of damage that we're dealing, we're going to go straight into Overdrive, which is Iblis in the beginning. Yeah, we're probably... Stop. There we go. Keep those delays on. First thing, in addition to the enter trigger, which inflicts... Oh, by the way, I don't think we've ever seen the summonless debuff so far, which just means we can't use summons. So this is a special. It's a countdown to the end. I believe this used to be not 18, but 6. And if when an ally gets knocked out, this goes down, and when it reaches 0, the raid wipes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to be 6, which is a big difference than from 18. All right. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine, right? Yeah, I mean, we might as well do this. We're good. So, there's also something a little funny there. You saw what happened there. There was a 95% trigger. It went away. It's something that's not that well known as far as I've seen. If you push the wings to 50%, you skip all remaining triggers all the way down to 25% on the main body. Which is kind of fun. Because there's a bunch of triggers early that, I mean, they're not like deadly or anything, but they're kind of annoying. Alright, so we also got a bunch of things that popped up on the boss with that trigger from hitting the wings to 50%. Now that trigger also goes off when you hit the main body to 50%. So you can choose to not do the wings if you choose not to. If you choose that you don't want to. So basically, you have a bunch of these labors, 1 through 12, and if you clear all for the first 11, the 12th one gets removed also. So you've got to do things like deal 10 million of every element, deal 2 million plane damage, activate a 5 chain, deal 30 hits, land a bunch of debuffs, get hit with Paradise Lost. You can't get hit with Paradise Lost until like super late in the fight. By the way, if the wings are gone. So like if you're doing this fight the legit way and you care about doing labors, which you probably don't at this point in the game's lifespan anyway, just be careful. Yeah, but back in the day, that was something you actually had to be cognizant of. Like, you couldn't, the team, like, you couldn't overly push damage, because if you killed the wings before the person that was trying to do the Paradise Lost labor got it off, the raid was probably gonna wipe. Yeah, so I mean, just like we did with Ultimate Bahamut high level, I will probably come back to this raid and try to legit solo it at some point, but unlike Ultimate Bahamut high level, I don't think we're going to be able to do it right away. So Phosphorus, it hits for an insane amount of damage. It didn't look like a lot, but that's because we have like a 180% damage reduction. Like 100% of the time, it reduces the damage by 80% or something ridiculous. Phosphorus without any buffs or debuffs, hits for like 210,000. So we're gonna get the CF on mechanic. Go for Wood Arc. It does a thing that instantly kills your teammates that share races with each other. which is pretty fun. Alright. I mean, I might as well just do that. We get some Akasha-like action here with some stupid turn advancement nonsense. Alright, let's go ahead and go Bellringer Angel. I mean, here's the thing. Geisenberger can't die. We deal insane amounts of damage. Obviously, we're winning. I get to ignore most of the mechanics. It's not hard to win with Ascendant Prayer. The point is that it allows me to win, because I don't know that I'd be able to without it. That's the thing. It allows me to get the wins so I can start preparing to do it without the Ascendant Prayer. Makes my life easier. Alright, so we get these Tears of the Apocalypse. If you somehow need the M2 Anima, this is a really good source for the Omega Anima, because it pretty much always drops one, or in Damascus Grain. I guess that chest, I think that chest also is the one that contains the Manitura that drops from the Dark Rapture, but I don't remember exactly. Yeah. So, we go ahead and get the trophy. We get the trophy for doing it on light. It's worth noting that you do not get the actual solo trophies for clearing with Ascendant Prayer. So that's a good thing. It's good that you don't get those solo trophies, because it still means that those solos have value in their doing. So what does this trophy do for us? Well, these trophies, the one that's for specific elements, they're the ones that give you these tidings. And those tidings are what you use to uncap your Dark Opus. Now, I didn't get the one for the element that that I have uncapped, but you'll be able to see it here, right? There's the water tiding. If I wanted to get the Dark Opus weapon for water, I just clear the fight on water. Alright, is there anything else that we... Oops, that's not what I click on. Is there anything else that we get for defeating this raid? Well, let's look. Wrong... What? What am I doing? Alright, so it is technically a place where you can get Damascus grains, though it's not nearly as good as Ultimate Bahamut for that. Also, this raid is a gateway quest. It's one that is required to unlock a lot of the future quests. You have to, so you have to do the standard for this one. Hold on. This one. Sorry, is it the? Yes, it's Revan's. So we unlock the Revan's raids with these. Now those are rank 200 raids. We're not actually rank 200 yet. But the Revan's raids have sands, some new weapons, lots of good stuff. Completely impossible to solo for our account. I mean, they're not completely impossible. Some of them are possible to solo for a relatively decently developed account, but this account doesn't have the options that the Revan's raids tend to require, because they're more puzzling fights than like statistic and grid checks. I mean, they are pretty high on statistical requirements too. But anyway, so yeah, when we get there, these raids also have Ascendant Prayer, so I have a chance to clear them. It would be nice to be able to do so. Alright, without any further ado, this has been Shadow SP. Thanks for watching. Signing out.